So, Crewton Ramone's House of Math. That's supposed to be your line. We're doing Pythagorean theorem with Jenny here. She's, what grade are you in?
Junior.
Junior at a nearby high school. And the actual problem is this. If I went 3 miles, right?
North.
And then I went, whatever, 3 miles, and then I went 4 miles, right? How far did I go?
7.
7. Okay, now the question is, how much faster would it have been to go from here to here? Or how much shorter would it have been to go from here to here? Okay, now, she has not watched any videos on Pythagorean theorem. You could do the same, though. You could watch videos on Pythagorean theorem.
I don't have Facebook.
You don't need Facebook. You need a computer. You could. I have a Facebook page, but you can. All you need is a computer, and you can get on YouTube. And I have like 200 videos there.
Oh, okay.
This is one of them. So you can see there's 3, there's 4, right? So here is what we need to do. We need to be able to see if I square. Can you square that side for me quickly? Make a square out of this side. In other words, make that into a square.
Make what into this?
No, so far not a square. So far very much a rectangle.
How do I...
Add some more blocks.
Oh, I can use other ones?
Yes!
Oh.
This is not algebra. This is just making... Alright, put it over here. Still don't have a square.
Why
Keep
can't
going.
I just go like that?
Keep going. Because you still don't have a square. Because we're going to do something else. See, like I said, this student has not any... Alright, there you go. Oh, now do you have a square, or did you go past the square?
Oh, I thought you meant with the pink one.
Alright, now, make a square out of the pink one. In other words, square the sides. We're squaring this side, and we're squaring that side.
Like over here, you mean?
Yeah. Alrighty. So you squared that side, and we squared this side. So this guy Pythagoras came along, and watch this. We're going to square this, right? And we're going to square this. Okay, so we're going to add these two together. And when I add, how many here?
15.
And?
9.
I get how much? 16 plus
25.
9? 25. Alright. A big smile. Alright. See what I have there? I have a square. And it just so happens that this, well, it's not just so happens, but you see that those two squares are exactly the same? Okay. So, see that? Alright. So, if I know the two sides, and I do, what do I have to do? Because she's very good at making up rules and trying to figure out what the heck's going on. So, you make up the rule and tell me what I have to do.
You mean like to get that?
Yep. What'd I do?
Add
In fact,
them together.
Okay. Did I just add them together? Did I just add 3 plus 4?
No, you made them into squares and then you added them.
Okay. So, a squared plus
b
squared is the same thing as what? I'll tell you what. We'll call this A. We'll call this B.
C.
And we'll call this C. So, a squared plus b squared is the same thing as what?
C.
Is it just C?
C squared.
C squared. Okay, excellent. So now, if I know that, if I know one side, I know all the sides, right? Okay. So further, however, is the distance from here to here 25?
No.
What's the distance from here to here?
5.
5. So I had to square root it, didn't I? Ah, okay. So now, guess what? That works every time for every triangle.
Okay.
All you have to know is this, this, and this. So if I know, for example, give me another problem, quickly.
A 15-foot ladder is leaning on a wall.
Alright, see, now I know this. Right over here, they're going to give me this, 15.
Okay.
Right?
The base of the ladder is 4.
From here, okay.
From the wall, how high up?
How far is it from there to there?
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
Yeah. How high up will the ladder be?
This is a high school student. If we were little kids, we would never go jumping into a problem like this. But now, what do I have to do?
Square these and...
Yep. Okay, so if I square this, what do I get? 15 squared. Oh, darn it. I missed it. Anyway, if I square 15, what do I get? If you need a calculator, fine, but 15 times 15 shouldn't be hard.
That's pretty hard.
Oh, see? at Crewton Ramone's House of Math, we take our problems out to 20 by 20. So yes, it's 225. Okay, and what's this side? So I know the square of that is 225. So here's what I know. I know this is 225, right? That part. And I know one of the sides is, what's 4 times 4?
16.
Alright, got that. So, how do I find the other side? Now I'm looking for, we'll call it a squared.
Add those two.
Add?
Well, you already squared them, right?
Yeah, do I add them?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing. Are we not? Oh.
Oh.
Times.
Oh, wait a second. Before I had this side and this side, but now I have the big side. So now let's say if I wanted to, just using some reasoning and thinking here.
Base times width equals.
If I took this out, in other words, if I took the 25 and I subtracted 9, wouldn't I get the other side?
Oh, yeah.
So can I add those? Would it make any sense to add this and this together? What should I do? Subtract that from that. Which from which?
16 from 225.
There you go. Which will give me what?
209.
Okay, and then can you square root 209? This is an ugly number, but it's going to be
43,682.
Does that make any sense? What did you do?
That's what.
You punched the calculator.
107. Wait, what were you doing? 200. How much?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay. Here. 209.
Okay, and then what?
Times 209.
You're squaring it?
Oh, okay.
Really? What did you do now?
What do you
mean? You just added it together.
No, I didn't. Oh, I have a square button on here.
You have a square root key.
That's what it says.
Yeah, but we don't want to square. Do we want to square that? Does that make sense?
You just said to square that.
Oh, okay. I'll wait. This is on video too, so. So we can play this for your friends. What are you gonna have to do? Like I said, did I get 225 on the other rectangle? Was it 225 from here to here?
Yes. Right?
From there to there? What was the answer?
Here.
Or was it, wait a minute, 25, sorry. Was it 25 from here to here? Or did I have to square root it?
You have to square root it.
So then what do you think you're going to have to do to find the distance from here to here? Because what you've done now is you found this square. That this number is 209, right? The whole thing?
Yes.
So what's one side of it? Do you have a key for that?
I don't know.
Do you have a square root key?
No.
That's a square key. That squares it. Oh, that's a lovely calculator you have there. I'm sure you have a square root key.
No, I don't.
Look for the key that, yes you do. Well, then you have the inverse of that. Look for the key that looks like this. Or,
I know it's not on there.
Alright, let's see.
I asked for a graphing calculator for Christmas.
Okay, so we found the square root key. It looks like a check mark on her calculator.
Not a square root.
But it is square root. So you take 25 and hit that key, just for fun.
What?
Take 25 and hit that key. Just clear everything.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Take 121 and hit that key. Wait, you just did 2222. Oh, look at that. So it works. Alright, so now you had 209 was this whole rectangle right here, right? And you got what when you square rooted 209?
14.45, but it would just be 14.5, yeah.
14.5, close enough. Okay, 14. What do you have for some? You have 14.45.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd go with 14.46.
You don't wrong.
It's closer. Yeah, 14.46. I usually go 3, but whatever. What did he say? On your test? Well, this little test you have here, does it say round to 2 decimal places or 3 or what does it say?
Yeah, give answers to the nearest tenth.
Tenths. So you only have to go to here. So it would be 4.5.
Wait, 14.45. 4? What is that?
That's what are you trying to say?
That doesn't look like a 4.
I'm writing upside down.
14.5. Okay.
And holding a camera, I get a pass. All right. So see how it works? We need to do more problems. So here's what we're gonna do. A, you need to watch some of my videos, and B, we need to practice some more problems. So what if I did this? What if I did this? Ooh.
There's words, I understand words very well.
Alright, excellent. So let's try this. What if I changed it and I told you that, let's do another one quickly. This side was 6, and this side was 8. How far would it be from there to there?
Okay. So I square 8, right?
Yep. So she's getting her little calculator and working on it there. Okay.
2.8. What?
What?
Okay.
What do you square? What's the square root? What's 8 squared?
It's saying.
You should
I'm
see.
getting mixed up. Is squaring the check, or squaring is a 2, right? 64.
You could just take 8 times 8,
yeah
square,
okay,
and get what?
Okay, 64.
Alright. And then what? Calculator dependence. Oh, just pushing buttons on the calculator doesn't help. And what's that?
36.
36. Huh. Okay, so let's add 36 and 64, and what do we get?
100.
Okay. So here we are. 100. So what is it from here to here?
10.
Okay, because I had to square root 100, right? Okay, because it's not 100 from there to there. All right, good. All right, so here. All right, so now let's play some more. What if I told you? Now we already know. So now, how would you figure it out? This is the important part. If I gave you this and this, but I didn't tell you this.
That and that.
Yes.
Square the 2, right? That's what we're doing. We're squaring. Square these 2.
Right. Then what?
And then this minus this.
Very good.
To get this.
Would give you right. So then I'd have 100 minus 64, which would give me the 36, and then I'd have to square root that. Right. See how it works? All right. So now if you have any of the variables, you can solve.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So now if I have 100 and I have this, so there's my ladder. It's 10 feet, right? And then that's 6 feet off the wall. How far is it from here to here? What do I do? Is the important part. We know the answer. What do I do?
You do this.
Because see, once you understand the concepts, all they can do is change the numbers.
You have
right?
to square it.
I have. You tell me. Do I have to square it?
Square these 2. Take this minus this. Get this, and then square it.
There you go. And then what?
I mean that check mark thing.
That check mark thing has a name. Square root.
Square root.
This is her whole lesson is on radicals, square numbers, and so forth. But we started off with Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so now you understand the concept. Like I said, once you understand the concept, all they can do is change the numbers.
You just square both sides.
All right.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna write this down.
Yes, probably a good idea. She's writing down. See, like I said, she likes to make rules. And everything you need to know is right here. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. And you could write down c squared minus b squared equals a squared and so forth, but...
Oh, that is smart. Okay, wait.
Isn't it great? Isn't math wonderful?
So you square both sides that they give you,
yes.
Then you take out minus, right?
So there you go. No, here, so write it down. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Therefore, c squared equals... Or excuse me, therefore a squared equals... c squared minus b squared, and b squared equals a c squared minus a squared. See what I'm saying?
I do actually.
Right? Make sense?
Yeah.
Alright.
Be cool if he taught me this in school.
Wouldn't it?
He does.
Yeah. Okay. You keep those comments to a minimum.